Hi there, I'm Nicky Spooner and I'm the ad manager of Comsopolitan. I work with a team of sales executives and we go out and we see a lot of clients and advertising agencies, and we encourage them to use the magazine as a way of addressing young women in the UK, and anything that's commercial basically that isn't about writing the magazine is more or less what I do. I think the great thing about advertising sales is that it's still very much a people business. So when I joined the industry about 8-9 years ago now, a lot of the contacts that I made initially then are still within the industry also, but we've kind of moved up together. And it's great because I have brilliant working relationships with a lot of the key people, and it's as much about business as catching up with old friends really, and it makes embarking on projects so much easier because you have a real knowledge of that person and how they like to work, and so it's still very, very social and lots of fun. When you read through a magazine, you just get the feeling that it's all about glamour and excitement and, you know, the best parts of a person's life, and it was always something that I really thought, brilliant, I just want to be in that world. When I went and saw my careers advisor, because my parents were foster carers, they advised me to become a social worker, which is an amazing profession, but it was never anything that I personally wanted to pursue as a career. I think because there were limited opportunities in my area, they were kind of more determined to push me into something that they felt was very realistic, whereas I come from a background where you're encouraged to, you know, really think big and just at least have a go at achieving your big dreams. And for me, publishing was my big dream. And so I left there feeling quite deflated and still none the wiser as to how I could maybe move forward with my choice. And that only came, as I say, later on, reading more in the papers, speaking to people that were in the industry, going to university and finding out through the further careers advice there really. All I decided to do was come down to London because I knew that's where all the main publishing jobs were, and I bought The Guardian on a Thursday. I stayed down here for 2 weeks. I interviewed for everything. I signed up with a lot of agencies and I got offered a number of jobs, but then a job at the Daily Express came up and I just thought, newspapers, wow. The office was on the Thames. It's exactly how I pictured it in my mind, and I thought, no, I've definitely got to go for this. When I walked into the Daily Express on my first day, it was like walking onto a film set because they had a vast floor that were full of people buzzing away on the phone, lots of people tapping away at computers. We had the news feeds coming in on TV screens, and I just thought, wow, oh my goodness, you know, this is incredible, absolutely incredible.